For the bridge tool in the modeling toolkit, it can be very helpful if you have a hole in your geometry that needs to be filled, or if you need to bridge two separate objects together. So let's take this crate, and I'm going to zoom on just this one piece, and I no longer want this hole here. There's a few different ways we could fix it. You could use the fill hole option, which is found under mesh and fill, which is also shift right click, you have fill hole. However, if you use that tool, you'll see that it did not put in any edges. It is one large n-gon, then we'll have to use the multi-cut to fix all of that. So instead, I'm going to use the bridge tool. And you can do one or multiple edges at the same time. I'm going to start with the left top and left bottom edge, and I'm going to hit bridge. And it will bridge that face together. You can do multiple edges at the same time, so I'm going to select this entire top row of edges, and then the entire bottom row. And I'm going to hit bridge. And not only will it put in the geometry, but it'll put in the necessary edges to make sure that it is structurally sound for having all quads. If it doesn't work, the bridge tool, it might be because you have some double extrusions or some other geometry that needs to be fixed. Another method to use the bridge tool is for bridging two objects together. You do have to have a combine. Right now I have two separate meshes, and the bridge tool needs to work with one mesh. So I'm going to hit combine and delete history. You can see that I now have a lot of extra stuff in my outliner. In my delete history, it goes away. I can select these two faces and hit bridge, and it will put geometry in between them, and it will also delete the original face right there, so I don't have any inside geometry. You can also bridge these two top faces, and by default it will not look like it worked properly when I hit bridge. It'll be a two-dimensional flickering plane. However, if I change my curve type from linear, which is straight, to blend, and then I increase my divisions, I will have a nice archway between the two. This can be good for creating arches for architecture, or if you're trying to do some type of pipes. I can very carefully place my two cubes, combine, and then bridge these two together. I wouldn't have to change the curve type to make it work. However, if I want it to bend, it will have to be blend. And then this will also work with non-cubes if you want it to be cylinders, or you can go and then add some more detailing onto it with your other modeling tools.